Today, I'm going to show you which AI browser actually works and which ones are complete garbage. I tested all three of the biggest AI browsers right now. One of them failed so bad it couldn't even load pages properly. Another one confused me so much I thought I was using the wrong app. But one browser shocked me with how good it actually was. You're about to see the real results that nobody else is showing you. AI browsers are everywhere now. Everyone's talking about them. But here's the thing, nobody tells you. Most of them suck. Like, really suck. I spent hours testing three of the biggest AI browsers out there. Perplexity, Comet, Genspark, and Dia. And what I found will shock you. One of these browsers couldn't even handle basic questions without crashing. Another one was so slow I could make a sandwich while waiting for answers. But one browser actually blew my mind with how good it was. And I'm going to show you exactly what happened when I put them through 6 brutal tests. But first, let me tell you why this matters to you. If you're using the wrong AI browser, you're wasting hours every single day, you're getting bad information, you're making wrong decisions, and you're falling behind everyone else who figured this out already. The right AI browser can save you 20 hours a week, it can give you better research in minutes instead of hours, and it can help you make money faster than ever before. So let's dive into what I found. Test 1, search accuracy. The first test was simple. I asked each browser one basic question. Who won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2023? This should be easy, right? Wrong. Genspark immediately gave me a request aborted error. It couldn't even try to answer. I had to ask again just to get a response. That's already a red flag. Dia gave me a short answer. It was correct, but barely any details. Like getting a text from your friend who doesn't want to talk. But Perplexity, it gave me the exact answer with details and context. It told me who won and why they won. This is what I want from an AI browser. But wait, it gets worse for the other browsers. Test 2, real-time information. Next, I tested something harder. I asked for Tesla's current stock price. This needs real-time data. It changes every minute. And here's where things got really ugly. Genspark failed again. Same request aborted error. Even when I tried again, it barely worked. How can you trust a browser that crashes half the time? Dia gave me a basic answer, just the price. No chart, no context, nothing useful, but Perplexity, it gave me everything. Current price, detailed stats, graphs, the works. It was like having a professional financial analyst right there. And this is just the beginning. Wait until you see what happened with the speed test. Test 3, user experience. I wanted to see how these browsers actually feel to use. So I searched for best Italian restaurants in New York. Simple search, right? But the results were crazy different. Genspark was the slowest. It gave me some restaurant names, but no links, no images, no way to actually find these places. What's the point? Dia did better. It gave me images and links, but the details were weak, like someone who knows restaurants exist, but never actually eaten at them. Perplexity crushed it. Images, ratings, sources, everything you need. It was like having a local food expert as your best friend. But the speed test is where one browser completely embarrassed itself. Test 4, speed. I asked the simplest question possible, like what's the capital of Australia? This should take 1 second, maybe 2. Dia and Perplexity both answered fast, like instantly fast. But Genspark, I waited and waited and waited some more. It was so slow I thought my computer broke. For a basic question that a 5-year-old could answer. If you can't answer basic questions quickly, how can I trust you with complex research? But the next test is where I found out which browsers you can actually trust. Key test 5, source verification. I asked a specific question. According to the CDC, how many people contracted influenza last year? This test if the browsers actually check their sources. Because making stuff up is easy, proving it is hard, and guess what happened? Genspark failed again. Request aborted. At this point I was getting angry. How is this browser even still running? Dia didn't respond at all, just ignored the question, like pretending you didn't hear someone when they ask you to do work. Only Perplexity gave me a real answer, with actual CDC sources, with links I could check. This is what professional research looks like, but the privacy test revealed something that might change your mind about all of them. Test 6, privacy. I tested how these browsers handle tracking and cookies, because your data matters. I visited CNBC, which is loaded with trackers. Then I checked what each browser did. Perplexity analyzed the website and told me exactly what was happening. Full transparency. Dia and Genspark gave generic answers. Nothing specific, no real protection details. This matters because your privacy is worth money. Companies pay billions for your data. If your browser isn't protecting you, you're getting robbed every day. After all these tests, here's what I found. Perplexity Comet won every single category: search accuracy, real-time data, user experience, speed, source verification, and privacy analysis. It wasn't even close. Genspark failed so many tests I couldn't believe it. Multiple request aborted errors, slow responses, missing features. It's like a car that only works on Tuesdays. Dia was okay, but basic. It did some things right, but never impressed me. It's like that friend who shows up but doesn't really help. But here's the thing, nobody tells you about AI browsers. Most people pick the wrong one and then complain that AI doesn't work. They blame the technology when they should blame their choice. It's like buying a broken calculator and then saying math is stupid. The right AI browser can change everything for you. Better research, faster answers, more accurate information. And that leads to better decisions, more money, and less stress. But the wrong AI browser wastes your time and gives you garbage results. So, which one should you actually use? Based on my testing, Perplexity Comet is the clear winner. It worked when others failed. It was fast when others were slow. It gave details when others gave nothing. But here's what's really crazy. Most people will watch this video and then do nothing. They'll keep using whatever browser they're using now, even if it's slow, even if it's wrong, even if it's wasting their time. Don't be that person. If you want to save 20 hours a week and get better results, switch to the browser that actually works. But picking the right browser is just the beginning. You also need to know how to use AI tools to actually make money, how to automate your business, how to get more customers with less work. That's where my AI Profit Boardroom comes in. It's the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI automation. We currently have over 1,000 members who are crushing it with AI. These are business owners who figured out how to use AI to 10x their results. They're making more money, working less hours, and beating their competition. If you want to join them, the link is in the comments and description. But maybe you're thinking, Julian, this sounds great, but I need help with my specific business. I get it. Every business is different. That's why I offer free SEO strategy sessions, where we look at your exact situation and create a plan to get you more traffic and customers. These sessions are completely free, no pitch, no pressure, just value. The link to book is in the comments and description. And if you want to go even deeper, check out my AI Success Lab. We have an SOP and process for everything. Over 100 different use cases, video tutorials, step-by-step guides. You see, I give away tons of free content every single day, checklists, tutorials, insider tips, all inside the school feed. You can get all the video notes from this content and everything else, plus all the trainings in the AI Success Lab. Right now, we have over 14,000 members. That's 14,000 people who decided to stop making excuses and start getting results. They're part of something bigger than themselves, a community of winners who help each other succeed. The link is in the comments and description. But here's the thing about AI browsers and AI tools in general. The technology is moving so fast that what works today might not work tomorrow. New browsers are launching every month. New features are coming out every week. That's why you need to stay updated. That's why you need to test things yourself. And that's why you need a community of people who are doing the same thing. Because the people who win with AI aren't the ones who find one tool and stick with it forever. They're the ones who keep testing, keep learning, and keep adapting. They're the ones who understand that AI is not just about tools, it's about systems, it's about processes, it's about thinking differently. And that's exactly what we teach inside the AI Success Lab. Look, I've tested hundreds of AI tools. I've built a 7-figure agency using AI and automation. I've helped thousands of students get results with AI. And the biggest mistake I see people make is thinking that one tool will solve all their problems. It won't. Success with AI comes from using the right combination of tools in the right way for your specific situation. That's what separates the winners from everyone else. The winners have systems, they have processes, they have communities, they have support. The losers have shiny object syndrome. They jump from tool to tool hoping for magic. Which one are you going to be? Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below and let me know which AI browser you're going to try. Are you going with Perplexity Comet based on my testing? Or are you going to stick with what you're using now? And more importantly, what are you going to do with the time you save? Because that's the real question. AI browsers and AI tools don't matter unless they help you achieve your goals faster. Whether that's growing your business, making more money, or just having more time for the things you love, the choice is yours. But whatever you choose, choose fast. Because while you're thinking about it, your competition is already using these tools to get ahead. And in business, being second is the same as being last. So go test Perplexity Comet. Book that free strategy session, join the AI Success Lab. But most importantly, take action, because knowledge without action is just entertainment. And I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to help you win. The links are in the comments and description. Go click them now. Your future self will thank you.